Yeah, welcome once more. Massive greetings to all of us. I've come once more to discuss certain very pressing issues with the peoples of Nigeria. If you look at your screen, you will see that these persons are leaving their ancestral homes. These persons are leaving their ancestral homes and looking for shelter somewhere else. This is happening in Katsina State in Nigeria. Recent happenings. Recent happenings. And if you look at this other video, these persons are running away from their ancestral homes to another location where they can find peace. And this is happening in Nasarawa State. And a lot is going on in different areas of the countries that people do not have videos of. This is just like, for example, you have a family house. You have your family house, and then you are leaving your family house to another place where you go and beg people to please accommodate you because terrorists are disturbing you in your own ancestral home. And so they have chased these people from their ancestral homes. They are now beggars of shelter in other places. People who own their own ancestral homes because of the Fulani terrorists operating in various areas of the country. Insecurity. Insecurity. The last time I talked about the statement and the position of Ahmed, who happens to be a one-time senior advisor to President Buhari on digital communications. This man said that a foreigner, a certain foreigner, Alex Wagiri, who was advocating for the President Tinubu to look into the affairs of Christians who have been murdered in various areas in the north, so that they will have, protection that is needed. Ahmed went ahead to post that this young man should be arrested, that he is trying to cause chaos and unrest in the country for asking the president to do something to protect the citizens of Plateau. After that, I asked about the people who are advising our political leaders that we need to start looking into their activities. And when I saw this video of people who are being chased from their ancestral homes, I began to look into the security architecture of the country. Who are those responsible for security? Who are those advising our president? And I stumbled upon a video credited to, Nuhu Ribadu. Some of you may not know who Nuhu Ribadu is. Nuhu Ribadu is the National Security Advisor to President Tinubu. National Security Advisor. National Security Advisor overall to President Tinubu. And what Nuhu Ribadu is saying is that these terrorists that are chasing these people from their ancestral homes, that they are our brothers, that they are his brothers, and they need to pamper them and be careful with the way they handle them. That is what a national security advisor is saying to his people. He said it in Hausa language. Those of you who understand Hausa will understand what he's saying. I'm going to play the video.
Ana kokari a samun fahimta a sayar da wannan abu. Samun fahimta kamar tattauna kake nufi ko sulhuntawa haka da su yan ta'adda. Yanzu a gida idan dan uwanka wanda yake gida guda wani abu ya zo ya faru da shi za ka ce wai ba dan uwanka bane ba da kai iya. Idan an ce hannunka ya kama ciwo za ka yanka shi ne ko ba yadda za a yi kaki kaso daga gida yan uwa ne. Akwai dewa waɗanda suke neman zaman lafiya. Akwai dewa waɗanda suke so a bar wannan abubuwan ne. Ya kamata mu fahimta akan cewa.
After saying that, I was very worried. I decided to dig deep again. I saw another video credited to the current chief of army staff, where he said that we must be careful how we handle these terrorists. That we can liken them to the prodigal son in the Bible. That if the opportunity for repentance was not there, that he wouldn't be able to come back. That is why we have to create an opportunity for terrorists who murder people, who unalive Nigerians. We have to create opportunity for us to pardon them. Pardon terrorists. That is what the chief of army staff is telling us.
So many people have asked that question: why do we need to rehabilitate criminals? They all should be killed because they kill people. Well, that may make sense. But even in the Bible, we heard about the prodigal son. If there was not that window for the man to come back, would he have come back? So the point is that these are Nigerians, mostly. And it's important for us to give them that window to repent if they want to, rather than pushing them to the extreme to say, okay, it's either we kill you or you continue with the adventure. I think.
Now, what does this position of these key persons do to these terrorists? These key persons that are responsible for the security of the nation, what do these positions that these people hold, what does it do to these terrorists? It emboldens them. It tells them that they can do whatever they want to do, that the government will, one way or the other, try to pardon them, try to treat them with kindness, treat them with kindness, because they are, as the National Security Advisor says, they are brothers. Understand where I'm going to. Now, for some reasons, they don't want to extend this brotherly love to the Southeast. Why is Nnamdi Kanu in prison for life? Why is Nnamdi Kanu in prison for life? These ones are terrorists. Nnamdi Kanu is only fighting for freedom, justice for his people. Justice for his people. And he said he just needs the Nigerian government to organize a referendum so that the people, not him, Nnamdi Kanu, not him, the people will vote and choose if they want to be in Nigeria or they want a separate state. I used to think that democracy is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So how do you listen to the people if you cannot give the opportunity to decide where they want to belong? Now, for some reasons, I am even, wondering how this is happening in the time of President Tinubu. Because President Tinubu is that one president that has openly said that he does not believe in one Nigeria. Yes, your president said it. President Tinubu said he does not believe in one Nigeria. In 1997, a lot of us do not know history. A lot of us, we will not go deep to know what has happened before in this country. You know that Tinubu came into politics in 1992, where he was appointed, where he was, elected the senator representing Lagos West. Lagos West in 1992. That was where he got that name, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He was a senator representing Lagos West in 1992. In 1993, due to the activities of Sani Abacha, where he demolished every democratically elected positions, and all political, leaders were, afraid, and many of them ran away from the country. Many of them were exiled. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was part of those people who ran away for their lives and was exiled. He ran to London. Ahmed Tinubu, your current president, he ran to London because of the oppression in the country. He ran away. The same oppression we are talking about today. Tinubu ran away to London. And in 1997, Tinubu made this statement in London. I think it was July 1997. Was it 13 July 1997 was there about? He made this statement saying that he does not believe in one Nigeria. Ask, make your research, fine, you will see it. He does not believe in one Nigeria. Then in 1999, the reinstatement of the democratic process occurred, and Tinubu came back and won the election to become the governor of Lagos State. In 1999, Tinubu became the governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007. 2 terms. He was 2-term governor of Lagos State, where he now developed the capacity of a kingmaker. He was instrumental in placing a lot of governors of the Southwest in positions. So a lot of them pay homage to him, pay respect to him, and they see him as kingmaker in the Southwest. That is who your president is. And for some reasons, I begin to wonder, a president who has been oppressed in this country and who holds the position of being known to have said that he does not believe in one Nigeria, why is it that he is persecuting somebody who is saying that we are oppressed and we need some sort of justice? Why can't the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, extend that hand of brotherly love that he's extending to his Boko Haram brothers? Why doesn't he extend it to Nnamdi Kanu and the people from the East? Anything, any operation you hear in the East, they have unalive, they have killed a number of people. Look at the recent report. They have done a whole lot.
Troops of Operation Doka targeted criminal elements of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra and its armed wing, the Eastern Security Network, sustaining clearance and anti-criminality operations across Abia, Anambra, Cross River, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo states. During the period, troops arrested a total of 91 suspects and rescued 14 kidnapped victims. recovering arms and ammunition and IED materials, while over 80 militants surrendered to troops.
This is just some things that when you think about, you begin to wonder. And you begin to look at some of the positions of some persons. When they say this country is not one, you begin to think. When you begin to see some of these actions, when you begin to see some of these actions, there are certain actions are done in certain places, and a different kind of rule is set aside for those persons, and the action that happens in also area, different set of rules are used for that person, and you begin to wonder, how are these things are playing out? How can you say that a particular crime, one person commits it, it is okay, another person commits it, that person is pinned down and unalived for that same crime? Wow, how do these things come about? And where is the justice? Where is the fairness in all of this? When you begin to think about these things, you begin to see the reasons why some persons are doing what they are doing.
I have watched what is going on around our country with pain. At the age of 63, I believe I have become a mother in this nation and can speak to this nation. I have never spoken to our present president, but I will speak to you today, sir. The government is failing us. I look at what is going on in Jos, what is going on in Benue, what is going on in Kwara, what is going on all over the country, and I'm worried. I am pained. There is a dichotomy I see. Two standards I see. I see one standard for the north and another standard for the south. Whenever a few Igbo boys have gotten angry and acted or reacted, they send Air Force, Navy, and military to go and stop them. They take armored tanks to the east. But we see Fulani boys stand and speak on the internet. They say anything, do anything, and nothing moves. Instructions are given for nobody to move. Well, Nigeria belongs to all of us. God put us here. No man put us here. Christians and Muslims. My mother told me before she passed that these things we are agitating for, they have been agitating for them since they were children, and nothing changed. This platform, God has given it to me for a purpose, to speak for the helpless. Sir, why are the same soldiers and Air Force not hovering over Jos? Why are they not hovering over Kwara? Why are they not hovering over Southern Kaduna? Land have been taken. People have been removed from their land and nothing happens. If it were Igbos, there will be artillery and fireworks. They will be killing them like anything. Now, I'm not saying what they do is right, because I actually don't know all the details. But what these people are doing too is not right. I don't know what the agenda is. I don't know what the plan is, sir. But Jesus Christ is building his church, and no force on earth will stop us. You can kill us, you can take over our lands and all, but we will always be in this Nigeria. So the time has come, especially in this Easter period, to remind all Nigerians that Nigeria belongs to all of us.
And Mr. President, look deep at the people who is advising him, and do the right thing for the general good of the nation, for cohesion, for peace, for love, and something be done. And one law be made functional for everybody, so that peace will come back. Some sort of peace will come back. And this thing be done. Can it be done? Because as it stands now, we are confused as to what is the reality in the country. We are confused as to what is the reality in the country. It seems that some persons are not part of Nigeria. They are slaves in the country, while some other persons are the real and true owners of the country. And it does not sit well with a lot of people. It does not sit well. Mr. President, if you listen to us, if you listen to the peoples of your nation, do something for justice to remain supreme. It is well.